fun activities lined up with a chance to win some exciting prizes. Today, we will have a couple of key members from our team who will be addressing you through this hour and would like to share their valuable inputs and experiences to make your journey here at EduBridge a successful one. So, sit back, relax, make yourselves comfortable, and enjoy this event. I request each one of you to please turn on your cameras. I see a lot of cameras and I see a lot of beautiful expressions. I would like to see all the beautiful faces over here. Okay, so request each one of you to please turn on the camera. While I do this, I would request all of you to list down all your questions and expectations in the chat box. During this event, we will answer them at the end of the course. Okay. So you can put down all your questions, your expectations in the chat box. It is already live. And towards the end of the event, we are going to have all the questions and answers. Great. All right, then we are starting off the event. Okay. But I would like to introduce my friend and the co-host for today's event, Yasmin. Hi, Yasmin. How are you doing?
Hi Arpan, I'm doing good. Thank you so much. As Arpan said, my name is Yasmin Khan and I am event manager at EduBridge and I'm truly delighted to be here with you all. So let's start with introducing you all with EduBridge's mission and vision. So our mission is to empower youth to impact India's future by walking with them towards a better life. And our vision is to be the first choice provider of high quality skill and career development in every corner of India. Now, let me tell you what we do. So, we are India's leading workforce development platform that helps learners to build their careers with leading corporates through training and other career building services. Over to you, Arpan.
Great. Thank you so much, Yasmin, for sharing that information. I would like to now take you to one of the very important things that I'm very, very proud about. Okay. So I'm going to talk about the core values at EduBridge. Okay. These are the values that make us what we are today. These are the values which keeps us on track. These are the values which helps us, do good on an everyday basis. The first value that I'm going to talk about is the learner first. Okay. You are our priority. We aim to create a better learner experience every single time. Okay. So your queries, your informations, the request is something that we always take it up on priority. Okay. The second thing that I'm going to talk about is quality. You choose what you want. We strive to consistently deliver the best courses and the best learning experience and the best career opportunities. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is ethics. You deserve honesty, even when it's not pleasant. We promise to operate with the highest standards of integrity and discipline. And the next one that I would definitely like to talk about is the teamwork. This is something what makes EduBridge very, very special. We are all one team and we make sure that we perform together to ensure and give you the best experience ever. So here, you and we are one team. We will work together. We will foster an environment of respect and inclusiveness and help you achieve your personal and professional goals. Okay. So that's about the goals. Moving on, I remember one thing which Mr. Warren Bennis said: leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. So in front of you, you have our team, okay, the leadership team who helps us guide, who helps us motivate, and we are going to have Yasmin talk about it. So Yasmin, over to you.
Sure, Arpan. Our people make difference at EduBridge, and that starts with our leadership team. So meet our EduBridge team that works behind the scenes to give you an elaborate training experience. This group of leaders come with total work experience of over 100 years. Working with each other and with our employees across India, their knowledge and experience come together to make a difference and achieve our goals. So let's listen to one of our leaders and let's get inspired. So come, Join me in welcoming Mr. Samir Munshi, who is Senior VP Human Resources, who has greatly contributed to EduBridge with new initiatives and who has shown great passion and dedication towards achieving our goals. Samir, sir, can you have you?
Thank you, Yasmin. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you so much for taking out your time and joining us today. My name is Samir Munshi, and I represent the human resource team, basically, who is responsible for managing the employee journey at EduBridge. Simply put, I am responsible for talent acquisition, talent engagement, and talent retention. So, well, since there are interesting activities lined up, and in the interest of time, I would not like to take too much of your time, I would just like to share my understanding of success with you in just 2 quotes. Showing up is half the battle by Stephen Hawking. So I strongly believe that 90% of the success is just showing up, which means getting out of the bed and being available and present at the place we're supposed to be. You've won the battle. You've half won the battle there. And the second quote is, "The harder I work, the luckier I get," by Samuel Goldwyn. Now, there is no shortcut to hard work, whereas today, we've been hearing so much about smart work, but trust me, smart work also requires hard work. And in fact, it requires more hard work because it is a lot of application of your mind. So, and it's not easy. Physical activities are still manageable, but when you apply your mind to something, it's a lot of hard work. So on behalf of the leadership team of EduBridge, I welcome all of you to begin your learning journey with us and wish you all the best. Yep. Thank you so much, Yasmin. And thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. We were great to have you here. So now we would like to welcome our another leader, Mr. Prakash Jain, who is Head of Finance in EduBridge. Prakash, sir, can we have you?
Hi, Yasmin. Thank you for that introduction.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm glad to see all of you, and thank you for choosing EduBridge as your career partner. I hope we are able to build your career for what you have come here to. And I hope we make your learning as comfortable as possible. Keep yourself engaged, enjoy the learning that you have here, and keep the dedicated focus. If you do this, learners, there's nothing that stops you. I'm sure everyone would have seen this movie 3 Idiots, right? Where Amir Khan lands up saying one dialogue, "Success se piche mat bhago, kabil bano." In some effect, even Samir was mentioning in those words, right? Hard work, all of those are tuned towards becoming kabil, and success to tumhare piche apne aap bhagega. So all of y'all have fun. Thank you, Yasmin, and thank you, Arpan, for a good start.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
I think that was a lot of insight and a lot of input from the leaders that we have, and I'm sure a lot of you have been inspired. Okay, I am very inspired. I'm ready to go back and put double the amount of hard work that I've been doing. Okay, so that's great. So now it's time for us to have a look, okay, of a different kind of a video. Okay, so at EduBridge, it is our endeavor to give you the best learning and placement experience possible. So we would like to show you a video and help you understand about how life at EduBridge looks like. Okay, so let's look at a video.
I would like to know what are the advantage and benefits of mutual fund.
Let's say I'm interested in a sector, then but I'm not sure which particular stock would be good thing to invest in. Then I may choose to go for sector specific mutual funds.
Describe more things about your skills and your your strengths and weaknesses.
I know some Java concept and some designing softwares, how to use
You've
that.
done projects
And,
on that.
Yeah, ma'am. Recently we've done a project and I choose our Teku website. We have XNet also. Yeah, my strength is like I'm good in English. I can communicate well, and that will help in when you with team and you have to understand things and you have to communicate. And also, ma'am, as soon as I get anything, so I try to do it as soon as possible.
Okay.
Great. Absolutely. We all are having and we will have wonderful experience at EduBridge. Isn't it, Arpan?
Absolutely. I am so excited to see the amount of different kind of sessions that the learners get over here from we have quality assessors going to them, speaking to and doing their mock interviews, practicing that, doing projects. Okay, and then we have the dedicated placement managers who are meeting them, guiding them on a daily basis. So there's a lot of involvement, and I'm very, very happy to see that each one of us here, okay, they are going to experience a very, very similar thing.
Absolutely.
Okay? Great. Moving on, over to you.
Yes, yes. So now that we have seen the training journey, let's listen to our learners' experience. See, we just don't say it, we do it. And to prove this, we would like you to listen to one of our learners who will tell you more about her experience with EduBridge. Arpan, if you can play the video.
Yes. So Neha, my name is Arpan and I am from the training team of EduBridge. We are meeting today to take your feedback of overall the experience that you had with EduBridge and the placement that you had, okay? So Neha, tell us about your background.
Yes, sir. I am Neha Kamre and I'm from Karat City. I have completed my graduation in BCom from SGM College in Karat. And recently, I have completed my post-graduation in MBA Finance from Hirabai Nanavati Institute of Management in Sarvinagar, Pune. And also, I have completed one project on customer perception regarding GST. And I'm currently staying in Bangalore, Pune. Yeah.
Great. So where did you come to know about our website and what did you learn from our enrolled courses?
Yes, sir. I got to know about the company website from the college too. And yes, sir, the training is went well and everything goes well. We learned too many things from the training. Yeah.
What did you learn from the courses?
Yes, we learned from the basic communication skill, etiquettes, ethics of the business, then advanced Excel, and we learn also the accounting terms from the basics too.
Great. So we have one option called the resume builder. So tell us about
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. From the resume builder, it helps to prepare our resume in proper format.
Okay. Did you make your resume there?
Yes, sir. I made it.
Okay, great. Yeah. So how has been your overall experience in training, in the classes, in the sessions? How has been the experience overall?
Yes, it was a very great experience for me because we learned too many things. Also, there are too many activities which I have participated to. and also like a practical knowledge, enhancing the communication skill, confidence. It really helps to build up our like overall experience and interest too.
Great. So,
Yeah.
how do you think this course has shaped you as a person?
Yes, actually from I'm Marathi background, so I'm not that much aware about the English language and confident. I'm not that much confident much before. So it helps to enhance the confidence level, the English communication skill, and also the advanced Excel practical knowledge. Like I learned from the basic accounting terms too.
Great,
Yeah.
great. You look very confident now, so I'm pretty sure this must
Yes,
have
sir.
really, really helped you. So, can you tell us about something like which is the most interesting part of the course that you enjoyed?
Yes, so the one of the most interesting part for us and me too, like the group discussion and the team activities, and also the advanced Excel. I really enjoyed the group activities.
Great. So, we have many learn by yourself modules. So, how was
Yeah.
your experience? Great. So, that was
Great.
all.
Yeah.
And
I must say, Arpan, it is like well executed interaction, and the learner is super confident. And I wish all the learners who are listening to us, they might be our next videos. You know, they for the next party we will be having their video.
yes,
So all right
I'm
then.
so excited to see that. Yes, absolutely,
Yes.
Yasmin, what you rightly said, that the people over here, the talented people that are over here, I'm sure we will be able to interview them also after they are placed, and we will be able to listen to their experience also, right from the welcome till the from the time they get into training, and
Yes.
then ultimately towards placement. And it's such a
Absolutely.
wonderful experience. It's such a wonderful experience. I've spoken to that
Hmm.
talented girl, and she is absolutely confident. And when you ask her that what did you learn,
Hmm.
without a second she said there are so many things that she learned throughout the training. Okay, it didn't even take 1 second to say that there are 7 8 different things that she learned. Okay, and that is the beauty of it. Okay, and that is something that I really 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 enjoy. Okay, so moving on.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So, all right then, now that we have seen the training journey and learners' experience at EduBridge, so it's time to break into an interesting part. I'll take a minute. What can be it? Our interesting part, as we have promised. Our fun game. Arpan, let's start the game.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Just
over to you, if you can explain us the rules and all, so that we can start the game.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Just allow me a second. Yes.
Hmm.
So as promised to all of you, okay, we will have a game, okay? And the game is going to be pretty interesting, okay? I have played this game, and I tell you, out of all the questions, I couldn't answer everything, okay? The questions are little tricky, but they are very easy, okay? Now this game is interesting because you have kind of emojis and drawings and numbers and diagrams. So you have to relate each of them. Okay. You will have to relate each of them, and you will have to make the proverb. Okay. And the rules for the games are: number one, you cannot unmute and speak. Okay. Because if you unmute and speak, we will not be able to consider. We will not get to know who spoke. Okay. You will have to type it in the chat box, and spellings are mandated. Spellings are something that we will definitely consider. So please ensure that you type the correct spellings. Okay. And the last but not the least, the fastest finger first and the candidate who writes the maximum correct answers will surely win. Okay. So I would request one of our members to write down and jot down all the list of the winners for each questions, and then we will be able to announce it once we are towards the end. Okay. Great. Now, also, I would like to definitely say this game is very interesting, and all of you will have to concentrate. So do not unmute, because if you unmute and say, others will get to know the answer. Okay. I could answer probably 50-60% of all the questions, but I'm sure all of you will be able to do it.
I
That's
was at
about
the
it.
30%.
Okay, that's good. And one thing to break everyone's heart from the EduBridge family over here, it is only the learners who will get the amazing prizes. Okay, you can play, but it's only the learners who will be given the prizes. Okay, all the amazing prizes are only and only reserved for the learners. Okay, so I would hand over it to Yasmin.
Arpan, we are very much happy for our learners if they get the gift.
Yes,
So I'll just
absolutely. I
share,
will be super excited.
I'll just share my screen. Yeah, so the game name is Phrase Craze. Arpan, if you can take it forward.
Yes. So we will show you one particular slide, okay? And from there, you will have to guess what is the next phrase, okay? Great. Yasmin, can you turn full screen on?
It's the full screen, right?
No, I'm able to see all the slides. So you can turn full screen. Maybe you can stop sharing and you can share
I'll
again with
do
the
it
full
again.
screen.
I'll do it
Yes.
again.
Just give us a second. We'll just be back. Just give us a second. We are all gearing up, okay? Games are the most interesting part, okay? So it takes a little bit of time.
Arpan, is it okay now?
We are able to see all the slides on the left. So maybe you can stop sharing and share only the screen which is showing the full screen.
Is it okay?
Not the full screen yet.
I think you should start the slideshow.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Jasmine,
can start the
slideshow.
slideshow.
Just start the slideshow. Yeah, it should be okay.
Yep. Just a second.
The most interesting things, take little bit of extra time, and the most interesting prizes does not come easy. It will take some kind of time, and it will
Arpan, some of them are giving
a lot
out
of-
the answers in the chat box. So ask them
Yes,
not
it
to
was-
till we start.
Okay, are you able to see it now?
You can click on the top left, which is from the beginning.
Yeah, I did that. I already did that at my screen.
Just allow me a second.
Arpan, take the control over it and try this.
Yasmin,
Yeah.
why don't you why don't you just open the screen once?
I did. Okay. When I'm just sharing.
Just share it. Yeah. Now, if you see the bottom, there is one cup which is being shown, right side bottom.
At
wine
my
glass kind
screen,
of
I am able to see the entire
No, click that.
window.
Click that button. Right.
Click on that window.
Arpan, why don't you take the control? Ask her to give the control.
Yes. Just give us a moment. Okay, so we'll just resume the game. Okay, just give us a moment to share the screen. Okay, meanwhile, I would like to reiterate all the rules of the game. So as I said, the name of the game is phrase. Okay, so you get a phrase in front of you and you will have to guess with the help of all the links that is there. Okay, so you will have things like the question answers. You will going to have the emojis and everything. Okay, and then probably you will be able to guess what is the meaning of it. Okay, Now, there are a couple of rules, as I already said, I already mentioned. The rules I would like to reiterate once again. You will not be able to say anything, okay? You will have to go and type it on the chat box, okay? The spellings are super, super important, and you will have to ensure that you ensure that you write it correctly, okay? Now, one more very important thing. The fastest finger first is supposed to get the award, okay? And the fastest and the person who writes the maximum number of correct answers is supposed to win, okay? Great. Just give me a second. Okay. Just allow me a second. We are almost there.
Yasmin, would you still need help in sharing the screen?
No, we are almost done. Arpan is just sharing in 2 minutes.
Okay.
So we already have so many questions also around us, so that we will answer at the end. And people who have answered it, the first one, sorry, we are not considering it. People are very excited, to answer. It was the easiest one, I think so. But all other PPTs are a little difficult. Laughing is a good for health. Oh no, we have to phrase it like a proper. What is the proverb? We need to put it there. Smile heals everything. This all things are very good, but I want a proper answer.
Yasmin, I'm going through a glitch. I would request you to share your screen, okay? And then probably I can take it over from there. Okay.
I'll try. Actually, I am trying it, and there's a complete display from my end, but I don't know what are you able to see. Like,
yeah, you can share your screen. You can share your screen. Let me take it forward from you. Okay. You can go to the PPT. Yeah, I can see all the slides. Yeah. You can go to slide number 2.
Yeah, see this from the beginning. I'm doing that only.
Yeah, you can.
Now this is the first slide, right?
Yeah, this is the first slide. I'm able to see the entire presentation. On the left, I'm able to see the previous view of yours. Okay.
And then let her drag it towards the left side and make it smaller so that it will not be visible then if it's not happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Arpan, I'll share my screen.
Yeah, please. Great.
Yes.
You ready to go?
Yes.
Great. So we have the craze phrase game on. Okay. You must have guessed, but there are a couple of questions coming up again. Okay. So let's start it from the beginning. I would request one of us to write down all the name of the learners who is going to be the winners. Okay. Sybil, let's go. What is the first one? Okay, the chat box is busting with the correct answers. Okay, great. Any more guesses, anyone?
I think so. We have only 30 seconds for this.
Yes, we are done. We are done.
Yeah, we are done.
Yeah, let's go to the next one, Sybil.
We have the answer next.
Yes. So the answer is laughter is the best medicine. So laughter is only a great way to relieve stress, and also it has great health benefits. Okay. So whenever you get an opportunity to smile, laugh, please do it. Okay. Let's go next. Next one. You have 30 seconds. Okay. Please make sure your spellings are all correct. Okay, okay. We have a couple of more seconds to go. Knowledge equals to power, education is power to develop our country. Okay, that there is a lot of answer. Okay. We'll have to stop and we'll have to go to the next one. Okay. Great. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is knowledge is power. No great work can be done without the knowledge. Okay. Let's go to the next question. What's this? It's a block, it's an egg, it's one hand, and it's a, what's a basket?
Okay, this is little tricky. We have received not so many answers now.
Yes, yes, that is what I was talking about. It is not going to be that easy. Daily,
Easy, yeah.
one egg, be healthy. Okay, that's an interesting answer. Okay, so we are done with this. Let's go and see what is the correct answer. Sybil? Don't put all eggs in one basket. Avoid taking undue risk by focusing all efforts in just one outcome. Okay, you should be able to invest in multiple different activities. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, it's a hand and there is a sign and then there is another emoji. Okay, okay. So there people are getting it correct. We have a couple of more seconds to go. Okay, that's it. Done. Let's see what's the correct answer. So many of them have given a lot of answers. Let's find out. Once in a blue moon, something which occurs rarely. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one was little tricky, but I was able to crack. I'm not going to give a hint. No answers till now in the chat box, Yasmin. They were taking time to type. Oh my God, they were taking time to type it. Okay, I was missing. Yeah, they knew all the answers. Wow.
That's pretty smart, yeah.
Don't just
talk. They're taking care of spellings also. We can see that.
Yes, yes. And I misunderstood that, oh, they are not able to get it. That's a good point. Okay, I got played. Okay, that's it. We have to go to the next one. Okay, let's see what's the correct answer. Don't judge a book by its cover. One should not judge the worth or value of something by its outward appearance alone. Okay, great. Let's go to the next question. This is one tricky.
When we say it's tricky, it's easy for them, I think so. Just to take time for typing.
Yeah, that is also something they will be able to say. No answers till now.
No, yeah.
No answers till now. So there is an eye.
Let's go.
Okay. Very well.
Queen eyes are busy there. I got one answer. Both eyes are not enough to see a beautiful angel. Oh, this is something new.
Okay, that's great. We are done. We'll go to the next one. Let's see what is the correct answer to this. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Beauty is a subjective and a personal experience. Okay, so that's what was the correct answer. Let's go to the next one. This is easy. I think this is easy. This is pretty easy.
This was only the one I was able to answer. Do you remember?
Yeah. But I'm sure they all got it.
Yeah, they all got it. Yeah.
They all got it.
There are spelling mistakes here. Like
Yeah,
people
we'll
are
take
writing
care of
O
that.
N.
We'll see who got the
Yeah.
correct and the best spellings. Okay, we are done with this. Let's see what is the correct answer to this. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Eating healthy foods improve the state of one's health, thereby reducing the number of visits to the hospital. Okay, so please take care of your health. Great. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this is good. This one is little tricky, but every time I say tricky, Yasmin, they say write the answer.
Yes, yes.
This one I couldn't get correct. You remember?
Cloud, moon, winds.
I see.
There's only
so
one
much
answer.
Yeah, I see so much of expressions everywhere. So they are all probably typing.
Are you all guys copying it out? Like there's one answer and now I'm getting all that only.
Yeah, that is what's happening, but that is not what is
Not-
the correct one.
Yeah, it's so
Very close, but it's very close. I'll give another couple of seconds, okay?
Yeah, we
Another
can
5
do this
seconds I'm
one.
gonna give. No, this didn't happen. Okay, let's see what's the correct.
Copy.
Let's see what's the correct answer. Sybil? Every cloud has a silver lining. Very difficult or unpleasant situation has some advantage. So if you see there was a line, no? So that was
That
silver.
was the lining. Yeah.
That was the trick.
I think so. Very few people have answered that.
Yeah, I think
Others were
nobody.
copying it.
Yeah, great. We are not able to crack, but no problem. We can start with this one. Okay.
If we read it out, yeah, we have got one answer. If we read it, the emoji, like it is easy then for them.
Yeah. So I think 2 of them gave answers.
And
I think this is okay. I will not say whether to correct or not. I will read. Okay, we are done. Let's go to the let's go to the correct answer. A stitch in time saves 9. If you sort out a problem immediately, it may save a lot of extra work later. Okay, so whenever you have an issue or whatever, just solve it immediately. Okay, it will save a lot of time next. Okay, great. Let's go to the next question. So there are 2 boxes. There is a brain and there are an emoji of an eye.
Think out of the box. So there's one answer. Like,
one answer, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. I think we are done with this timing. Okay, let's see what is the correct answer. I'm sure many of them got it correct, but the correct answer is out of sight is out of mind. So you have that signs, no? It says out of the box and out of the mind. Yeah, that is what. Out of sight, out of mind. You soon forget people or things that are no longer visible or present in front of you. Okay. So if you have something important, please write it in your wallpaper. Please put it in the whiteboard, and then you will be able to remember it for a really, really long time. Okay. Let's see what is the next question. Time starts now. Okay, we got an answer. Calling bell.
Hold the sunshine. There's one answer like that.
Okay.
Good try.
Yeah. So I think we are done with this also. Let's see what is the correct answer to this. Let's call it a day. Stop when you are doing because you have done enough. Okay, great. I think that would be all. Let's go down. I think that was all for participating and we are done with the game. Okay, so you can stop sharing.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for participating, Arpan, for such a wonderful game. It was really a fun segment for me. So
Yes,
let me
absolutely.
ask. Yeah, let me ask my participants. Did you all enjoy this?
Yes, did you all enjoy? If you
excellent.
enjoyed, please put a thumbs up in the chat box or please react. You have options to
Yes.
react. Okay, let us see what is the response.
The response is really positive. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
great.
Now let's move ahead and let's take a minute to read few testimonials shared by our learners.
Great. So we would just like to go ahead.
Yeah, if you can share the testimony.
Yeah, Yasmin, please go ahead.
So in front of the screen, you can see that like these are our learners who have the positive review for us. You can read it out. EduBridge had a major impact on my career and has given a better life. Vinita, she is now associate software engineer. She has reviewed us. Then we have Aniket Wankhede, who is now a software engineer. I truly appreciate EduBridge's training and I'm very happy that I got the job. And we are very happy for him also. Thank you.
Yes, and Yasmin, like you said, and we already discussed it. So to as we were discussing yesterday, no. So there are a lot of learners over here. Okay, right now in the welcome party. Okay, who will get placed and about whom we are going to write the testimonials. And this chain of inspiration will keep moving on. Okay, and that is something that really excites me.
Yes.
Should we go ahead?
Yeah, we are good to go now. Yeah.
Great. So I would like to congratulate each one of you because you all are now a silver member of the Elite Learners Club. Watch this video to see what you have earned. That's all. Over to you, Yasmin.
Yeah. So congratulations firstly for all the elite members. So as Arpan mentioned in the beginning, we are going to answer some of your questions. So may I call upon Miss Lovina Anthony ma'am to address all your queries listed in the chat box. Ma'am, can we have you?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Are y'all able to hear an echo?
No, your voice is absolutely fine.
Absolutely
my
fine.
voice is okay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, awesome. So, guys, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us in this particular session. It's our welcome party session. And we're so glad that all of you chose EduBridge as your career partner and that you're here to learn with us. I'm super excited. And I've got a whole list of questions that you have asked. Some of your questions are very valid. I'm more than happy to answer them for you. But how about I do that only when everybody puts their cameras on? You know, I love to see our learners who have put in so much trust in EduBridge. I love to talk to you guys. I love to meet you. So how about we show what we look like, show our beautiful faces to the world, and then we start, yeah? Now, let's say if somebody's missed out on sending questions on the chat, you still have time. Please feel free to do so. In the meanwhile, I will answer the questions that I have, okay? Now, so the first one that I have is which companies will be there for analytics? What is the average package that would be given? If somebody already has a job, would the compensation of cleared interview be above the current? I'm guessing, I think you wrote the word as correct, but I think you wanted to say current. So how about I break this up, because you asked me like 3 questions in one. So how about I break this up, right? Which companies will be there for analytics? Guys, we have a variety of companies. Now, if you go onto your learner portal, has everybody been to the learner portal so far? If you have, if you go to the learner portal and you go to the job portal, based on your course, you will be able to see a minimum of 10 and there is no maximum. You'd be able to see jobs that are offered to you by EduBridge in analytics. And the reason why it's difficult for me to give you the names right now is because this keeps changing, right? You all are aware that every company has a certain set requirement. Sometimes it's 10 vacancies, it's 20 vacancies, it's 100 vacancies, depending on the first come, first serve, or let's say first select, first join basis, the jobs are there. You will be able to check it out on our job portal at any point in time, okay? So for you specifically, please go to the job portal. Let's say for whatever reason, you specifically are not able to see it. Remember, there is a ticket that you can raise to be able to access that, okay? We are available to support you 24/7. All you need to do is raise a ticket on your learner portal. It's a small icon on the right bottom side of your learner portal, and we will help you there if you are not able to see jobs. But ideally, you should be able to see all jobs there, okay? Second part of your question was, what is the average package that would be given? Now, for freshers, in any company, in any industry, anywhere you go, for freshers, the salary ranges between 2 lakhs to 5 lakh rupees, depending on how skilled you are for that particular job, okay? If someone already has a job, would the compensation be based on the interview that they've cleared? So this is a very trick question, okay? Let's say you are already working as a receptionist in a bank, okay? And then you have taken up a data analytics course, and now you are going into a data analytics job, okay? It's very important for you to understand that every company will look at your experience in data analytics if they are hiring you for data analytics role. You understand? So if you don't have that experience, any company would consider you as a fresher in data analytics, and overall you may have multiple experiences which will add you for growth inside the company when you join them. Okay, so the salary package depends on what is your experience in the key skills that that role needs. Okay, I hope I've answered that for you. Then we have Sanjay, who has again asked which companies will be there for software testing and what is the average package for that. Guys, y'all are very new. You probably haven't seen the job portal. Please visit the job portal, okay? In the job portal, you get to see the name of the company, the designation that is being offered, the salary package that is being offered, the location. You also get to see the interview rounds that will be conducted by every company, etc. So you have a lot of information for every job, okay? Go into that job portal. Sanjay, even you will be able to see software testing jobs and the average package that is being offered, okay? Again, in case you are not able to do that, please feel free to raise a ticket. Our team will help you out, yeah? Kanav has asked a question. In the data analytics course, why is there no Power BI? Well, because Power BI is in the business intelligence course. Bhelpuri we can't do, na? where you have little kurmura, you have little onion, you have little tomato, then you have a little bit of chili and masalas. It's not for you to taste, it's for you to make a career, my dear. And so for that, you need to be best at what you are learning. If you want to learn Power BI, we have a beautiful course called Business Intelligence. You can feel free to take that one up. Okay, Kanav? Then Asmita says, which companies are there in analytics? What is the average package? I think I've already answered that. Ayush says, why is SQL self-learner mode in data analytics course? So Ayush, this is a very funny thing, okay? I will tell you. I think many of you have asked that question about SQL and R programming. Why is it in self-learning mode? So guys, when we launched these courses, it was learners like you who gave us the feedback that R programming in SQL is easy. We can study by ourselves. You focus on other concepts. So then we made that change, because if our learners want different focus and they feel R and SQL is easy, we shifted. But now, since the last 2-3 months, many of you have given us the feedback that R and SQL should also be trainer-led. So believe me, we are working on it. Very, very soon, those concepts will be done with the trainer. If, let's say, you are not able to understand R and SQL by yourself, don't worry. We have weekend classes, absolutely free. There is no charge. We have weekend classes, which are 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever, where we will cover R and SQL programming with our experts, our subject matter experts. You can go ahead and join those weekend classes and learn those concepts with the trainer. Yes? Sounds good? Yeah, for everybody who asked me about R and SQL. Yes? Now, Harsh, you asked me about, are there any companies for investment banking? We have many companies. We've also sent our learners for interview at EY, Edelweiss, a lot of companies, okay? Again, Harsh, for you also, my answer is the same. Go on the job portal, buddy. Go on the job portal. If you want, Arpan will quickly show you, or somebody will quickly show you where the job portal is, where can you find it. Click on it. Once you are there, you will be able to see all the jobs that are available for your respective course, okay? And the salary package for that as well, okay? So that was Harsh. Aishwarya asked about R and SQL. Sorry, Aishwarya, that you feel that we did not tell you things in the beginning. Like I said, Aishwarya, learning is a continuous process. It was from learners like you. We got the feedback that we don't want R and SQL with the trainer. Now it's from learners like you that we've got the feedback that R and SQL should be with the trainer. So we are doing that as well. In the meanwhile, feel free to join the weekend classes. They're absolutely free, okay? Asmita says, placement managers are saying that if you are not from this domain, salary will be 2 to 4 lakhs, why would anyone switch then and learn via EduBridge? So Asmita, I love your question. This is a very common misconception that a lot of our learners have, okay? It's a very, very common question, but I want to ask you something in return, okay? Let's say you have completed your studies in MSc, and you have started working, like I gave you an example, right? Like a receptionist in a bank, or let's say a data entry operator in a retail store. Let's say you have started working like that, because who doesn't want to earn? Everybody wants to make a salary, right? Let's say you've been doing that, and then you do this course, and then you want to go ahead and get a job. For any company to hire you, Asmita, they're going to look at your skills. How well are you with coding? How good are you able to do the analytics? How beautifully can you use R, SQL, PySpark, Scala, and Python, Java, etc.? That is what the companies are going to check. If your skills are very good and you are able to do good in the assessments that the recruiters have, you are free to negotiate your salary with the recruiter. But guys, remember, for all of us, even for me as the head of L&D, how I am able to do my job and how fast I'm able to contribute to the organization On that basis, I can sit across the table and negotiate my salary with you. So it's nobody is telling you that you're a fresher or you are not a fresher. It's on your skills, how much you learn, how much you practice, that you will be able to get whatever it is that you want to get as a package. Yes?
Ma'am, hi. Sorry to interrupt you. This is Asmita this side. Hi.
Hi, Asmita. You look so pretty.
Thank you. Ma'am, actually, I just want to, as a personal thing, this is just related to me. So before joining, I was very specific, like I am working as a developer at the moment. Right?
Sorry?
I'm working
Can you come closer to the mic?
I'm working as a developer at the moment. Okay. So like before joining, what I had mentioned was my current CTC is between 10 to 13. Okay. Obviously, me shifting to a very lower salary range would be very difficult.
Yeah.
So what I had asked was to the sales team, to the saleswoman who was selling me the product at that time, I had asked her that would my, because I'm from CS domain, and since I'm working as a developer, there are skills that I'm already using, which are used in analytics also, right?
Yeah.
So would that skill set and experience be considered, and would my CTC be considered? And if I do, obviously I will have to do the interview really well. If I do that, would my salary be above as in hike? You're getting
it? Yeah, absolutely.
So at that moment, she was like, yes, definitely 110% and all of that. But we, like few learners with me who are talking to placement managers also at the moment, they're like, who have not worked in analytics, will be considered as fresher. I understand that, but ma'am, we are coming here itself is.
So you are a developer and you have taken up the analytics course.
Yes, I have, because I have a keen interest in analytics domain.
Okay.
But I am from CS background, so personally speaking, for me, would I still be considered as a fresher?
So it's very simple, Asmita. Whichever recruiter you go to, let's say you come to EduBridge, and EduBridge is a recruiter, okay? I have a job description, correct? I have a variety of positions that are open and I have a job description. It's not necessary that Asmita will fit a fresher role. If I have a variety of job descriptions that are open, and if you were to apply to those as per your skill set, then you are free to interview in those particular positions, right? And then if the recruiter is okay and is happy that you have the developing skills and you have the analytic skills, you are free to sit across the table and negotiate your salary, right? So you don't have to apply for a fresher role if you don't feel that you're fit for that particular role, and that there are organizations that do want developers who have multiple skills, analytics being one of them.
Correct.
Understand? So not just for you, but even for all of your batch, all of the learners who are there in your batch, my response will stay the same. Your effort, how much you learn, your skills, okay? The job that you choose to apply for, all of that is going to matter when you actually go for those particular interviews. And when we have recruiters, it's not like they share with us only fresher roles. We have recruiter partners who have been working with us for years.
Right.
And so a variety of their positions. So the sales person was not wrong in telling you what they did. The placement manager is not wrong in telling you what they're telling you. Whatever they have available right now as a pool, as of today, whatever they have a pool, they will share that with you. Continue doing your studies, continue sharing your experience, okay? And continue sharing your aspirations. That's very important, okay? Because in the end at EduBridge, it's important that our learners get what they want and what they are looking for.
Correct.
You understand?
Correct.
Yeah, so feel free to do that. And I'm still here, and my entire team's here. So we're gonna make sure you get what you're looking for. Yeah?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay, Shubhangi asked the same question about SQL and R. Unable to understand, practice SQL and R. Okay, so I've answered that as well. Rutuja says working professionals, managers are saying 2 to 4 lakh salary. I just answered that one. Rutuja, why are you telling these things before joining? Complimentary course is also compulsory. Rutuja, go for any job interview. Asmita was on the call right now. Shalini has been working with us for years. Talk to anybody. They will tell you every recruiter needs you to pass an aptitude test. if you do not study. And that, imagine such a critical skill, EduBridge is giving you free of cost. It's included in your package. So the reason why we are doing it, so that you are able to pass recruiter exams faster and you are able to land yourself a job, my dear. Okay, so please start studying and do aptitude and do domain, because nothing can be done without the two of them.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, my friend referred me and I joined EduBridge, but he didn't get any money. See, now that's a tricky one. I really want you guys to understand that for you to be able to get your referral money, you should have entered your friend's details on the learner portal. And your friend should have entered your details when they were making a purchase. If either of this is missing,
I don't have too much experience. I have only a 5-month experience in the Java aspect.
Okay, could you go on mute? Because I was answering a question about referrals.
One by one we'll answer.
When Java came in.
Yes, one by one. Yes, please.
Okay,
yes,
let's go one by one. Yeah. So I was answering the referral piece. Guys, for referrals, it's important that you enter your friend's details on the learner portal and your friend enters your details when they're purchasing. Okay, so it's very important. Both of you enter the details and then only you can claim. If any one of this is missing, then the claim will not go through. Okay, because then you're not friends. Okay. Why are you not providing recordings of classes? If we miss classes, it will help us. Or if not understood something, then we will listen again to clear our doubts. Okay, so who was this? This was, I don't have the name of this person, whoever asked this. Guys, I want you to understand another very important thing. Every company has their own USP, unique point. Okay, and so for us at EduBridge, training with the trainer 100% is the unique point. Our trainers are experts. They work for years and years to be able to deliver high quality training to you. Now, for that reason, we obviously want you to come to class and not miss class, right? In the event that you do miss class, you are free to go through the content on the learner portal. If your trainer hasn't shown it to you, ask them again today. They will show it to you. You can go ahead and access the content. Let's say you still have doubts. We're doing what nobody else does. Every week we have weekend classes, which you can join absolutely free of cost. There's no charge to that, and come and clear your doubts. It's so simple. Yeah. Okay. Do we get offered part-time job opportunities? That's Jose Rajesh. Buddy, you'll have to share that with your placement manager. And if they do have opportunities there, I'm sure they will come back to you. Okay. Iluri Venkata says, IBO course, job roles. I already answered that one. Brushali says, why are the modules so short? This is so contradictory. I always get questions where people say, why is your course so long? Why do I have to come to class every day for 3 hours? And this is the first time I'm hearing somebody say, why can't you shorten it? अभी shorten करेंगे तो आपकी training और learning भी तो shorten हो जाएगी ना. अभी ना, you should answer those learners who are saying R and SQL should be with the trainer.
Hello.
Then they will tell you.
Hello, ma'am. Rushali here.
Yes, Rushali.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm asking about the models which are available on learner portals.
Raja, all the modules that are there on the learner portal, they're supposed to be studied in that manner, so that helps you in your skills, no? अभी आप बोलोगे इसको 2 मिनट का कर दो, इसको 10 मिनट का कर दो, ऐसा भी होता है. Again, you are also asking me, can you give me a bhelpuri? But no, I can't. I can give you training and then help you get a job. Khalas. Okay. Rajamohan said, please mention last month place students and companies. Of course, Rajamohan, just go on to our LinkedIn page on EduBridge. You will be able to see placement updates all the time. Feel free to do that. What is secure your salary? Is it just like an insurance? Then what will be the monthly amount? Shruti, if you want to know more about secure your salary, on the learner portal in the left-hand side tab, click on secure your salary. You will get all the details about it. And yes, it is an insurance. Okay. I worked for 9 years in another domain. Now I've joined data analytics. It's difficult for me to get a placement to EduBridge. No, my dear. I just answered that one for this very beautiful girl.
Yes. Was her name or
Asmita. I just answered the same question for Asmita. Okay. Vijay says, please display results. Please go to the LinkedIn page. You will be able to see the results. Please share data. I've already answered that one. Total 5 years of experience into marketing and sales. Will that be considered in data analytics? Look, if you have Purushottam, if you have 5 years of work experience in marketing and sales, and the data analytics course that you're doing, you're going to be doing a project which helps in data analytics and sales and marketing domain, then your experience will be considered. But suppose you do a project which is not related to your previous experience, then you will be considered a fresher, no? Because you're entering into a new domain. Analytics can be used in every stream, in every role. It depends on how you are positioning that when you do your final projects, okay? Okay, then we have Harshal. I asked about Power BI in DA. Harshal, I've already answered that. All of that is available on the brochure, guys. Please feel free to read the brochure. You will be able to find the brochure on the website, okay? I don't have too much experience. Divya says, I do not have too much of experience. I have 5 months of experience in Java. I passed my batch in 2016. Will I still get a job in big companies? What's a big and what's a small? Isn't it about your salary, big salary or small salary? Yeah. So yes, you will be able to get a job. Your skills matter the most. The assessment test that a recruiter does, where they test you on aptitude and they test you on coding. You do that beautifully. You make a fantastic project. Nobody can stop you from getting a job. Okay. But guys, it's very important for you to take the effort. Very important to complete your assessments, make your projects, be ready for a recruiter assessment. Then nothing can stop you from getting a job of your choice. In assessment, we are getting questions from those topics which are not covered in the class yet. Ayush, please feel free to raise a ticket for this. This must be a mistake. My team will definitely work on solving this for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. What will be my package in the business intelligence course? I've already answered this one. Shreyash says, I have 3.5 years experience as a UI developer, but those skills are not needed. Okay, your question is half, yeah? Not needed in data analytics. So will I get a hike in my current package? Yes, I've already answered this one actually. I've already put that when I was answering it for Asmita. It's the same. It's the same for you. Career coach is saying starting salary 4 to 4.5. Right now is between 2 to 4 lakhs. This is totally misguidance. Kunal, please understand. Okay. Depending on your work profile, whether you are a fresher. This is almost like the 10th time I'm saying this on this call, but I really want you guys to understand how much salary you can make depends on the skills that you are able to display to the recruiter. So during your training period, it is very important for you to complete your course, complete your assessments, complete your assignments, do your projects, prepare for your recruiter test, and that's why go into the job portal. See what the recruiter is going to test you on and prepare yourself on that. If you do that, and if you are able to clear all of this, job and package is not going to be a problem. But you need to pass, no? You need to be able to do all that. Is it mandatory to get passing marks in all assessments to attend interviews at the time of placements? What if we fail? You cannot fail. Because to be able to get jobs and to be able to go for interviews, you have to pass the course. So do whatever it takes to pass. Puja Priyaram Vasam. Okay. Uma Kumari says, during assessment, we are notable to know where we are lacking. So we want to know the questions which was mistaken by us. Yes, you get a report card, go to your learner portal. You'll be able to see your report card. In the learner portal, go to that test. Right next to the test, you will have a detailed report card. How did you do the question? What was the mistakes you made? You can see everything, my dear Uma Kumari. what if EduBridge says we cannot find placement at the end of the course? Were there such situations in EduBridge? So Divya, honestly, tell me this. Are you guys not aware about the recession and the layoffs and the job cuts that are happening in the industry right now? I'm sure you are. You know that there are cuts and you know that there are people who are struggling to keep their current jobs. In such an environment, EduBridge still manages to place 500-600 learners every month. Do you think it's easy? Do you think it's easy for EduBridge to do that? It's not, but we haven't stopped. And so you shouldn't stop. You should continue studying, completing your course, doing your projects. If you do that properly, the job will come. Where will it go? But it's about having patience, guys. Knowing the market is tough, you need to improve your skills so that nobody can take that job away from you. Okay? Divya, this one was for you. Sonu says, ma'am, I'm a teacher. Fantastic, Sonu. So I choose this course for official work because I need officially work. So after completion of course, can I get a job? It's a big question for me. Sonu, what course are you doing? I don't have those details. Sorry. I'm not going to be able to answer that question for you because your question is half. Akhil says, when placements are started in EduBridge, after the course or after completing 50%. Fantastic question, Akhil. This is a very, very important question. This is where everybody makes a mistake. So everybody, Akhil's question is, when will you give us placements? After the course or after completing 50% of the course? So there are 3 steps, okay? All of you can see the jobs on the job portal from the first day of your training. So go to the job portal, everybody can see the jobs, okay? To be able to apply button, there's an apply button on the learner portal. To be able to apply for the jobs, you have to complete 70% of your training. 70%, not 50%. So you can apply for jobs when you complete 70% of the training. You will be going for interviews after you pass the course. So you have to pass the course, you have to complete the project, you have to complete the assessment, you have to get your scorecard. If you pass the course, then you will be sent for interviews. Because please tell me one thing, why will interviewers interview failed candidates? It's simple, Anna. So you have to pass your course, okay, to be able to get the jobs. Akhil, I hope that answers your question and it answers for everybody else who's been a little bit confused about that. We are over time by 17 minutes, so I'll take just about 1 or 2 questions more because we won't have time to do any more. If you still have questions, feel free to raise tickets. We will answer them for you. At this time, my VK team will say, Lavina says, so easily answer, raise a ticket. Yes, of course, we're there to help you. Okay, Khushbu says, why are we not getting correct answers of assessments which are going on with the name of domain where we went wrong? Khushbu, I'm shocked. Baba, this is there. Go to the scorecard. You know, the scorecard section in the courses section. Go to the scorecard section where you see the assessment. Right next to that, you see view report. Click on the view report. You will be able to see question by question what you have done in your exam. So you will be able to see what you have done wrong. Oof. Okay, so I've literally answered 42 questions. How awesome is that? Okay, did I miss anyone?
I don't think so, ma'am. You have already answered all the questions.
Kunal, I am so confused with your response, buddy. You said I'm not giving you a proper answer. If fresher salary is between 2 to 5, please don't say it is 4. You should give proper information while enrolling. Kunal, all the information that you want, and not just you, thousands of learners want, it's all written on the website. Why would you go with isne ye bola, usne wo bola? Trust your own eyes. Go to the website and read what the website tells you. When you enroll with us, you get a detailed brochure, you get a full terms and conditions. Read that. Usse zyada what proof can you get? Now, in terms of your salary, I've just answered it for so many of you. It depends on how good you do in your exams and how you complete your projects. wo karo, and then there is nobody who's stopping you from getting the the benefits. I just answered Ankush's question, so now the questions are repeating. In case you still have queries, guys, please feel free to reach out via the tickets that you can raise on the learner portal. And so far, I hope I have answered all of your questions. It's been great to meet you. And now over to Arpan and Yasmin. I hope I did a good job.
And one last question.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And what is the difference between the certification program and advanced certification program?
So the certification program, I'm guessing you're asking what is the difference between a money back job guarantee program and a regular certification program. Is that correct?
Yes.
So Purushottam, in the 110% money back guarantee program, if you are not able to land yourself a job, and there are like 15-20 terms and conditions, you can read that on the website. If you are not able to, if any of that terms and conditions are not met for up to 6 months after you have passed your exam, you will get 110% money back. Okay. Versus a regular certification program, which is not under the money back, you can buy the interview guarantee product, which is where you can get 3 interviews guaranteed. It doesn't guarantee you a job and there is no refund. It allows you to get a product which allows you to get 3 interviews minimum from EduBridge. Does that answer your question? Was your question ke course mein farak hai kya? Was that your question? Is there a difference in the course?
No. Just I wanted to ask that there is a 100% job guarantee, and here is
yes, absolutely. You can read more about it in the terms and conditions section of our website. Or you may also have got an email when you bought the course. So wahan pe bhi, you will be able to see the answers. Yeah?
Sure. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you're welcome.
I think that's about it.
Okay.
Thank you, Lovina. I think that was great to listen to you. And
it was almost like a fire, like
yes.
You just keep firing questions at me and I go and I tell you exactly what you will get. I wish you guys all the very best. Please do well and please pass.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for asking the questions, and thank you, Lovina, for answering.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we have reached the end, of today's event. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating, for joining. We wish to see each one of you in your courses, and you do very well. Thank you once again for choosing EduBridge as your career partner. We will strive to help you get your dream job. For more information and latest updates, you can follow us on the social media page platforms that is already there. You can also scan the QR available on your screen, which will redirect you to these pages. Hope you all had a good time, and thank you once again, everyone, for joining. We wish you all the best.
Thanks, Arpan. Arpan, do you want to announce the winners?
Yes, we will announce the winners as well. Just give me a moment. And we got the winners, okay? We got the winners. So let me just tell you who the winners are. So we have Shreyansh Mishra and Ashmita Gupta, who are the winners today. Congratulations. Your gifts will be reaching you soon. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. We wish you all the very best. Please study your courses, do very well, and we'll be there to assist you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Class is over.